Hey, welcome to another proven email breakdown video. And boy, do I have a treat for you today because this email, I'm just blown away how mind-blowingly good it is, especially from a micro copywriting perspective. I don't know if this is a thing or not, micro copywriting or macro copywriting. It's just something that I came up with. And when I say micro copywriting, I'm referring to the subtle persuasion triggers that are happening inside the text. So it's not related to the strategy or how this fits into the whole funnel or something like that. It's just how it's written, how it's worded, how it flows. It just blows my mind how good it is. But the idea is also pretty amazing here because this is a book funnel email. It's basically, if you strip everything away, it's a sales email that gets people to click through to a sales page promoting a free plus shipping offer, probably, or just a free book, but probably free plus shipping. The link is no longer live. I wanted to check it, but the whole idea behind the email, and this is genius. I saw this a few times. The subject line communicates the whole idea immediately, and it's this: confirm shipping to claim your free copy of my new book. Like, how powerful is that if you think about it? And especially the confirm shipping. This goes out to relatively cold people or people who are on James Altucher's email list. But by saying confirm shipping to claim, it presupposes that you've already started something. And this is really powerful because people are like, oh, like what? What is this book about? And then the remainder of the email builds on this. And it's a really good example of what Todd Brown means when he always says that your solution has to be different and superior and new. So the whole email is positioned as like this unique new opportunity that's the key to your core desires. And it's only attainable through my unique mechanism. And this type of thing that I just said, Evaldo Albuquerque, one of the best sales page copywriters of all time, came up with this idea. And it's really powerful, and this email absolutely pays tribute to that. But as we go through it, you're gonna see just how incredibly good this email is. It's short, like it's, I don't know, 150 words, maybe 200, but every single word earns its place on this on this email or in this email, and it really shows. And it really shows that the copywriters who wrote this, I don't know exactly who wrote this, but the copywriters working for James Altucher's team, they're the Agora guys. They're a lot of the people who also write world-class, like absolute world-class copy for the best Agora promotions and financial newsletter promotions. So they're at the very top of the copywriting, rank, if you want to call it that. So I hope that by analyzing this email, you're gonna see how to basically pitch a product in a way, I mean, get people to click this link. And I'm guessing the click-through rate on this email is probably 20+% or something, which is huge. It has to be because it's really good. And also, like, I'm guessing there are other emails in this funnel that also warmed up people so that when this email came, they clicked, majority of them clicked. But before we jump in, like, if you're new here, just subscribe to the channel because I'm breaking down these emails, daily. On weekdays. And I also did tons of other sales letter breakdowns as well that you want to check out. Link in the description to this playlist and the sales letter playlist and a few other cool things like a free 5-part email copywriting mini course that I definitely recommend you take. So with that being said, the email basically begins by just repeating the subject line because to some people, I think it sounds almost unbelievable, like what? And then by repeating it, it makes it more real in a sense. Also, notice the design. Altucher Confidential, that's the brand of James Altucher. He's a financial guru, and a few Agora promotions also relate to James Altucher. But Confidential, I like the name because it basically assumes trust, like Altucher Confidential. I'm sharing something confidential with you. That's the assumption here. And if you know James's like personality, or if you've listened to his podcast, he is very like, he seems trustworthy and confidential. Like how trustworthy he really is, I don't know, but his brand image definitely sells him as this very vulnerable, very honest guy. He always shares emails. I don't know whether he writes it or copywriters for him, probably copywriters interviewing him, but he always shares very vulnerable stories. And that's also one of the reasons why people trust him. And notice the faces as well, like confidential. Here's his face. Here's his face with his new book in a library. So this all just basically screams trust. Like, look at me, I'm trustworthy. I have this fuzzy hair, I have glasses, I'm not like this Chad type of person or something. Look at me, I have this cool book, I'm smart, and I'm also trustworthy. So why not check it out? So the email begins, Dear Altucher confidential reader, and we have a link immediately, almost immediately. And in my previous videos, I talked about the positioning of your links. Should you include a link in the beginning of your email? Should you not? And the idea here is that if you need to warm people up to some big idea or to your product or something, then it's often best to leave the link later on in the email. But in this case, since it's kind of like a direct offer, if you think about it, it's a direct, hey, like claim your free copy right now. There's no beating around the bush. You can definitely use a link in the beginning of this email. And I keep hitting my microphone here. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I finally cracked the billionaire code. And I love this because it just shows that, this is a unique new discovery that goes with the unique new opportunity of you also benefiting from this. So notice there's no so-called throat clearing copy. He just gets right into the action. And this is a trend that we've seen before multiple times. The best emails jump into the action right away. And he said, I finally cracked the billionaire code. So finally, which assumes that he's been trying to crack it for some time. And with the quotes billionaire code, it assumes that this is kind of like a unique thing that only he is doing. And then we continue. And we basically have like an if-then lead. And again, if you're familiar with sales pages or sales letters, a lot of times copywriters, especially like Gary Halbert types, they used to begin their sales letters by saying, if you are something, then this is going to be the most important letter you ever read, or something like that, a version of that. So in this case, if you want a game-changing breakthrough in your mindset, relationships, and wealth, my most important work to date, think like a billionaire, is the answer. So if we have something that's different and superior, again, always with the different and superior. This is really important. People are jaded. They've heard tons of empty promises before. They're used to marketing pitches and ads and stuff like that. So they want something new, but not just anything that's new. They want something that's superior, that's better, that has a bigger promise compared to anything else they've seen before. Todd Brown, for example, great marketer, is definitely big on this different and superior thing. And I also think it's one of the best ways to communicate in any of your marketing materials. So game-changing breakthrough, and then we have 3 benefits: mindset, relationships, and wealth, because James Altucher knows that his audience is interested in mindset and relationships and wealth. These are the things that he usually talks about. My most important work to date, this is again what Todd Brown calls a statement of superiority. So my most important work to date, it's not just any book, it's my most important book, which gives it extra credibility, and it positions it as like, wow, this must be really, really valuable because it's my most important. And people know that James Altucher, I don't know, it's written like 20 books or something. So if this is the most important, wow, it has to be really good. Think Like a Billionaire. I like the title, and it's aspirational for most people. And then after this if-then clause, we have, and you can get a copy free today. So this is the unique new opportunity. You, the average Joe schmuck, you can also get my most important work to date, Think Like a Billionaire, for free, right? Like, what a cool offer. And this just shows you how important offers are. Even if your copy is world-class, if your offer sucks, nobody cares about it. But in this case, people definitely do. Inside, you'll find 14 deeply personal chats I had with the ultra-rich. So again, we continue with the world-class micro copywriting things. We have, like, in just, like one, it's not even a paragraph. It's like, I mean, it is a paragraph, but it's just one line, inside, which assumes that, we're taking a look inside the book. You'll find 14, which is a specific element, a specific number. It's not 10, it's 14. Deeply personal. Again, this just adds an extra layer of credibility and trust to the whole thing. Chats I had with the ultra rich, so this is inspiring, where they pour their hearts out, take off their masks, and reverse engineer their success on a level so intimate it throws their publicists into a fit. So again, it's by no accident his brand is called Altitude Confidential. This whole thing emphasizes confidentiality, trust, no BS conversations, like the real raw stuff that people are interested in. And they want to also understand the billionaire code, especially when it's not, put behind a layer of masks and all sorts of stuff like that. So they pour their hearts out. They take their masks off. This is kind of like an objection handling element in itself, because a lot of people consider these billionaires and very successful people as like having personas, that they use to just, act like a fake or something like that. But by saying this, it's kind of like a preemptive objection handling element. And then reverse engineer their success on a level so intimate, it throws their publicists into a fit. This is a humor. So it builds even more know, like, and trust here. So then we basically have 5 fascinations here. And in a sense, this is almost like a landing page. This could be a landing page as well. And I'm guessing the landing page for the book, I mean, obviously it's longer because it's kind of like a mini sales page. Probably it's a free plus shipping book funnel, but I think this is kind of like a condensed version of that page. But again, we're building tons of desire here for people to check out the book, especially since it's risk-free. It's free for them. You can claim it. So we have 4 fascinations. Again, amazing fascinations. These were written by world-class copywriters. So and all the names mentioned here, they're probably familiar to most people who are even remotely interested in things like mindset, relationships, and wealth building. So Tony Robbins, obviously, Richard Branson, yes, Mark Cuban from Shark Tank, Peter Thiel. Maybe some people don't know him that well, but he's big in the wealth building and investment circles, and hundreds more secrets yet to see the light of day. So again, these are real secrets. But let's just look at this bullet here. Tony Robbins told me his strange secret for thundering past income goals. Mind-blowingly effective. Why has he kept it to himself? Page 410. Wow. So to Tony Robbins, this immediately gives proof and credibility to the whole thing. Told me his strange secret. This anytime you see a strange secret or one weird trick or something like that, these expressions are proven to work. People just can't help themselves. They are interested in strange secrets or weird stuff or something like that. Thundering past income goals, like notice the power words. It's not like, reaching doing 9 figures a year or something like that. He says thundering past income goals. It's a very visual power word. Mind-blowingly effective. This just adds superlative to the whole thing. And then I love this part especially. Like, why has he kept it to himself? Page 410. This is a huge curiosity thing. And the best bullets, the best fascinations, they're basically the same if you think about it. They always have curiosity and benefits to them. So it's a combination of building desire and building curiosity as well, so that people actually check it out. They want to find out. They want the answer. Like, what is Tony Robbins' mind-blowingly effective secret? And why has he kept it to himself? Wow, I want to know. And by adding this page 410, we're basically future pacing this, and it would also helping people find it if they get the book or when they get the book. And notice, like, it seems like this is quite the long book, like 410 pages that you can get for free, all like full with deeply personal chats with the ultra rich. Probably, if you think about it, I think this is it's a compilation of transcripts from podcast episodes that James has done with these people, like 14 podcast transcripts or something like that. Obviously edited a little bit, but that's the power of repackaging information that you already have. The next one, Richard Branson leaked to me. Again, it sounds exciting. It's not like he told me, he leaked to me. It's a strange thing. It's a secret. An insanely simple confidence hack. Again, simple. People always want something that's simple, that's easy to implement. Unknown to his 71,000 plus employees, he uses it before every business meeting or when he needs a jolt of power. Now it's your secret weapon too. Page 383. Wow. Like, don't you want to discover Richard Branson's accidentally leaked, insanely simple confidence hack that nobody knows about, not even his 71,000 plus employees, and he uses it every single time? Wow. Now you can also be the person who knows his deepest, innermost, honest secrets, right? You can be the initiated. You can be one of the cool kids. Don't you want that? Well, all you have to do is just click the link to get your free copy. That's it. Like, it's a no risk. It's a brain deadly simple, irresistible offer if you think about it, and that's why it works so well. The next one. Why is Mark Cuban convinced the next mega billion-dollar investment is in your pinky finger? This is what? Pinky finger? Like, what's up with that? It's weird, right? People like to click on weird things. Think about it. When you're scrolling through Facebook or something, sometimes you click weird things because you want to just figure out what this whole thing is about. This bullet is probably not that strong compared to the previous two, but it's still really good. And like, warning, this maverick idea only gets weirder. Tons of curiosity here. The next one, Facebook's first billionaire investor, Peter Thiel, again, we have huge credibility build-up here, slipped, again, he didn't tell James, he slipped it. Richard Branson leaked it. Tony Robbins, told me his strange secret. Like, slipped it. It's accidental. It's like you weren't supposed to know that, but now you can. People want these types of trivia and these types of secret information. So Peter Thiel slipped his unconventional 4-part strategy for unleashing creativity. This is specific. It has a unique promise, so it's powerful. If you want laser focus and an avalanche of money-making ideas, start here. Laser focus. It's a great benefit. Most people want that, and they want an avalanche of money-making ideas. You don't just want a lot of money-making ideas. You want an avalanche. You want truckloads, boatloads, an avalanche. I like that, actually. Yeah, it's different. And then hundreds more secrets yet to see the light of day. So again, this whole messaging is aimed at like arousing tons of curiosity and tons of desire in people. They want to click to find these out. And I'm guessing, like, I'm 99.9% sure that the sales page has like 10 times as many of these bullets. And these are super powerful. Like, if you want to sell a book, just do tons of bullets that deconstruct some ideas from the book. And I'm guessing that, sometimes the insanely simple confidence hack unknown to his 71,000 employees is probably something really simple. It's like, I don't know, I look in the mirror and tell myself that I'm great. I'm just making this up, but like, it's something simple like that. And when you're reading that book, you can reverse engineer the idea and build a super powerful bullet like this off of this. And that's how most really professional book funnels work. And that's how it worked like decades ago. So check out some of my proven sales letter breakdown videos, especially from Mel Martin, Paris Lampropoulos, Kim Krause-Schwam, David Deutsch. Like, David Deutsch managed to sell a book on estate planning, like tax estate planning, one of the most boring things that you can think of, with a super effective sales letter made up 80% of just bullets like this. Like there's the link in the description. Check that out because it's gonna be a game changer for you, especially if you deal with books or something like that. So that's it for this part. And then the rest of the email, this is the kicker here. I think it's a really strong way to end the email. For the next 450 readers, so we have specifics here, and like we have scarcity, but it doesn't sound too low, but it's not so big either. It's just in the sweet spot. So for the next 450 readers, we'll ship a free copy to your doorstep. This sounds super real. We'll ship a free copy to your doorstep. All you have to do is confirm your order on the next page. You know, again, it presupposes that you already made the decision to order this. All you have to do, like, it's super simple. You don't have to make the decision. You don't have to, I don't know, read a bunch of stuff or something like that. You just have to confirm your order, and you get all this. You can discover all these secrets. You get all these benefits for free, like, and fast as well. And this is really powerful. This line here, and I think it just like increases the click-through rate like multiple times here. And then we have another call to action link. Click here now to claim your free copy of Think Like a Billionaire. Again, every single word earns its place. Click here now, not tomorrow, now. To claim, it presupposes that, you know, it's already yours. You just have to claim it. You have to take it. Your free copy, so like claim, so it's already yours. Free, again, free is a super powerful word, copy of Think Like a Billionaire. And the title itself is a benefit. These will go fast, so please hurry. And this is the urgency part. Sincerely, James Altucher. And look at this. We have like a signature image here, which again adds more personality to this whole thing. And maybe I should start using a signature like this as well, instead of just my name. Interesting. Probably. But yeah, and then we just have some legal stuff here. You know, this is a big company, Choose Yourself Financial LLC. And since they often give financial advice, they probably have to legally include this information. But yeah, talk about an amazing email. Like sometimes it's the hardest type of copy to write is high impact short form copy, because you only have so much real estate to work with. And it's super hard. Like, what do you put in it? What ideas? What benefits? What features? What bullets? And what do you exclude? It would be way easier to make this 10 times longer, because the leeway for error is way bigger. It's way larger. But here, like, basically just jamming so many persuasive elements and psychological triggers in such a short email, it's just super, super nice to see. As a copywriter, this is just A+++ copy. I really love it. And it's my favorite email so far that I've broken down during this challenge from a micro copywriting perspective. But if you enjoyed it, if you also think that it's fine, then definitely like the video. It helps a lot. Leave a comment. Did you like it? Or is it like maybe overhyped? Was I biased? Because I don't know, I just like this type of copy. Let me know, leave a comment below. And also share this video with someone else if you feel like they could also benefit from it. I think I dropped a lot of value bombs in this video, and there's a lot of cool, very helpful lessons that basically people can learn from a video like this. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and see you in the next video.